have the holiday sale. Now, in this holiday sale, when you join the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership, you're going to get a lot of free stuff. Check this out. Now, when you join the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Now, this includes the Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, Manhood and the Game seminar, the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Banned from YouTube Dating Advice mixtape, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version. You're also going to get these other bonus programs for free. The Simple Way to Talk to Women, The Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Conversation Booster, Learn What to Say to Make Women Want to Date and Have Sex with You, The Confidence Booster, Learn How to Be the Confident Man that Women are Attracted to, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, The Secret Women Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy that Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So with the ultimate Bad Boy package, you're getting 16 programs that equal up to about $2,000 in value for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership on the holiday sale. But wait, there's more. You're also going to get my new program, How to Have a Successful Non-Monogamous Relationship for free. So in this program, you're going to learn about 10 different types of non-monogamous relationships. I'm also going to break down how to get into a successful non-monogamous relationship. And you're also going to hear exclusive personal interviews with my girlfriend and my wife about non-monogamy. So make sure that you join the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership to get this bonus also. And remember, you should get this bonus now because this program is not going to be available for purchase until spring 2024. And then when it's available for purchase, you're going to have to purchase it. But you can get it for free right now if you join badboymembership.com or masculineidentitymembership.com on the holiday sale. Now, guys, remember, this sale is from now up until January 1st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So make sure you guys click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com or masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the memberships and you'll get all of this free stuff. Remember, the sale ends January 1st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? So I'm out of here. Remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out. Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. What's popping with everybody? Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? Shout out to everyone, man. Today's show, the game is going to be heavy as usual. But, you know, I like to bring up certain things because I feel like there are definitely certain topics that are really, really important that need a little bit more time and dissecting on. You feel what I'm saying? But let me shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Shout out to my dude Mike Larry, what's good? Shout out to AT. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to AJ Lino. Shout out to Linwood in the building. Corey Zati, was good? What's going on? Stinks in the building. Scales is up in the building. Shout out to my dude Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Oaktown's finest. No Data J Bone. What's good? What's good? Leak is in the building. Striker, what's good? What's going on, man? So today's topic, we're talking about how doing this makes you a woman's bitch, okay? And what I'm about to show you is something that you guys should never, ever, 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 ever do when it comes to the game when you're out here dating these women and making shit happen, right? So I'm going to show you some screenshots that I saw, because I did a video the other day, right? And the video was basically talking about, damn, you motherfuckers is calling already. But basically, the video was talking about how you need to get to the point and stop wasting time with women on dating apps and wasting time setting up dates. And this guy, he was, basically saying some other type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And 912 call. We're gonna get to your call in a second. I'm gonna flow through this real quick, and we're gonna take some calls right after. All right. So this dude, I put up the video. I said, listen, when you're on a dating app, or even if you meet a girl and you're setting a date up, right? You don't need to talk to women all week. You don't need to, go back and forth with them, build rapport, all this other goofy shit. You don't need to do any of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So what happens is that a lot of guys think that they need to go out of the way to do a bunch of extra shit. And what I tell these guys is you don't need to do that. Just set the date, confirm on a date, go see the chick. Or when you first, talking to the girl on a dating app, go straight into setting the date up, right? So now this guy wrote a comment under the video, and I'm gonna show the comment. We're gonna break the comment down and see what he's talking about here, right? So this guy named Gold and Sold, he said, Lucario, you're wrong and you're right, but when you ignore the fact that every woman's comfort level is different. Hold on, let me hit it with the button. So he says, I ignore the fact that every woman's comfort level is different. He said, some need more comfort, some need less. Some don't need any comfort at all. We'll just fuck and respond to directness. Okay, so let's stop right there real quick. I want to stop right there real quick. Right? So what a lot of guys think, and this is the mistake you guys make. A lot of you guys interact with women on these dating apps or even hollering at chicks in the street, getting a number, trying to make something happen, right? And you try to make something happen with the girl. You say, hey, let's meet up for a drink. Let's hang out. Let's, get together, whatever. And she's going to tell you stupid shit like, I need to get to know you more. I'm not the type of girl. I gotta speak to a guy more to get comfortable and all this other shit. That does not mean that she's uncomfortable talking to you or interacting with you, or that she needs to get more comfortable with you. That means she don't fucking like you. You understand? Or I should say she doesn't like you enough to actually meet you and make shit happen. So a lot of you guys get confused because y'all think that when women say this, right, that you need to acquiesce to them or think about ways to make the woman more comfortable. So now if you're on a dating app and you say to the chick, hey, let's go meet up for drinks. And she says, oh, well, can we talk on here more? And then can we get to know each other more? And then your stupid ass actually continues to talk to her and get to know her more. Guess what? You are now that woman's bitch. You understand? At that moment, you have turned into the woman's bitch. Because what happens is that you tell a woman one thing, she flips it and says, oh, but let's do this other thing. And then you do the other thing, right? That makes you the woman's bitch. See, because in this situation, somebody has to comply with someone else. Someone has to submit. So now what happens is that you told her one thing. She said, no, let's do this other thing. And then you basically followed what she said. So you're the woman's bitch. But also, it was interesting that he said in his comment, and let's bring it back up again. He said, you ignore the fact that every woman's comfort level is different. Some need more comfort, some need less comfort. Now, let me ask you a question. Let's just hypothetically go with the fact that some women need more comfort and some women need less comfort, right? So how would you know that this woman needs more comfort and this woman needs less comfort? And this is you worrying about what the woman needs. This is you making the game about the woman. So he might say, well, I'll know a woman needs more comfort if I tell her to meet me and she says, well, I need to get to know you more. That means that she needs more comfort. No, that means that she is not highly interested in you to come see you. So a lot of guys, what they do is that they make the game about the women. And as soon as you make the game about the women, you become the woman's bitch. You see what I'm saying? You become her bitch. But let's continue and see what else he's saying in this thing. So he says, He says some need more comfort, some need less. Some don't need any comfort at all. Will just fuck and respond to directness. I found on dating apps that it's a myth that being quick, direct will be seen by women as some display of deep, powerful confidence. Then he says, sure, direct will work consistently. No, it works all the time. If you have a high enough perceived value to women, if you are Drake or Leonardo DiCaprio, but most guys, it won't. You see how he just told on himself over there? He just told on himself. Let's see if you guys caught it. He said, sure, being direct will work consistently if you have high enough perceived value to the woman. So he's using Drake or Leonardo DiCaprio as to say they're going to perceive them as higher value because they're Drake and Leonardo DiCaprio, right? But what he's also saying is, he said, most guys, it won't. What he's saying is most guys, including himself, he doesn't perceive himself as valuable. And see, that's the point of being direct. The point of being direct is you're telling the woman, listen, I'm giving you the opportunity to fuck with me. And I'm directly letting you know what you need to do to fuck with me. So if you're going to fuck with me, you're going to fuck with me. If not, you can step off. That's it. But you trying to make the woman comfortable. You trying to do all of this shit to make the woman feel all cozy and all that other nonsense. That's her putting her agenda on you and you following it. You understand what I'm saying? Because think about this. Think about this, right? What's uncomfortable about a grown woman meeting a grown man in public for coffee or a drink? See, it'd be one thing if you were saying, you're telling chicks to come straight to the house, then you could have a little argument there or a little debate about that. But if we're talking about, hey, meet me for coffee 2:00 Saturday at Starbucks. What kind of comfortability does she need to meet a person in public in Starbucks for coffee? So either she has some sort of issues, right? Or she's not interested. Because how comfortable do you need to be to meet someone in public in the afternoon for coffee? Huh? So basically, all of that is a bunch of bullshit. See, what women do is women play on the fact that you're naive. So they say these things to basically run the situation because they're not really interested in you. So they say, if I could get this guy to follow what I'm saying, then I can use him up for what I need him for, because I'm not really into him, but he might have some money. He might be a guy, a shoulder to cry on. He might be a guy that I could, tell all my problems to and get him to talk to me on the phone. He might be that guy. You understand? So, and the funny part is this, right? Imagine this. You're giving the woman the opportunity to come out with you, right? You're planning the date. So now, are you supposed to, you're planning the date, and you got to say, well, I got to make sure she's comfortable with everything. And then I got to go with her plan, right? You're the one who probably, if it's in the street, approached her. Now, all of a sudden, we got to make sure everything is on her terms. You're the one most likely paying for the coffee or the drink or whatever the date is. But we got to, make shit on her terms. Like, what are we talking about here? Makes no fucking sense. Makes no fucking sense. But let's continue. So he says, when I relied on a quick and direct game, the style was great, a great learning tool, but I had to work on getting my entire toolbox together as opposed to just a hammer. Yo, it kind of makes me sick to my stomach, to be honest, when I hear guys who don't understand game try to talk about game. Let's read what he said again and break this down. He said, while I relied on a quick and direct game, that style was a great learning tool, but I had to work on getting my entire toolbox together as opposed to just a hammer. So in his eyes, what he's thinking is being direct is like using just the hammer, right? But he's like, I got to use the whole toolbox, which essentially saying, let me fucking be indirect, follow the bitch and do all this other goofy shit, right? That's what he's basically saying. But when it comes to game, you're the entire fucking toolbox. You understand what I'm saying? You're the entire situation. So when you're dealing with a woman, right, and you're setting up a date, you better believe you're only using a fucking hammer. Why would you use listen, if I need to put the nail in the wall, what the fuck do I need? A hammer. I don't need the whole toolbox. I don't need all the things. I just need the hammer. Because all I'm doing is putting the nail in the wall. Right? So if I'm just setting up a date, why would I need the whole toolbox to set the fucking date? I'm just using the hammer in the toolbox. If I'm building a house or something like that, then maybe I need more tools and more things. But right now we're not building a house because this is a random chick you just met to set a date. You understand? So let's continue because there's another part of this. So he continues and he says this. He says, also, I found out on dating apps that being direct can make a woman think you are too easy. I can't stand you niggas who don't have game. Who is telling y'all this bullshit? Oh my God, let's continue. I'm about to lose it. He says also, I found out on dating apps that being direct can make a woman think you are too easy. You're no challenge, which can imply to her that her read on your value must be wrong and there must be some kind of hidden flaw with you for you to be acting this way to her. And this is especially true for women who are more attractive. What? What? What in the entire fuck are we talking about here? What in the entire fuck are we talking about here? Let me explain something to you guys. See, this sounds like shit niggas talk about from the PUA nonsense and all that other goofy shit. Let me tell you some real shit. When someone desires something, they don't want it to be a challenge. I'm going to say it again. When someone desires something, they do not want it to be a challenge to get it. I'm going to say it one more time. When someone desires something, they do not want it to be a challenge to get it. Now, think about it this way. Let's say the next, 3 times they have the lotto, right? The lottery is going to be $700 million. And then after that, they're going to do another lotto that's going to be $1 billion. And then they're going to do another lotto after that that's going to be $1.5 billion. Now, someone says to you, they say, hey, listen, I got 2 choices for you. You can either play the lotto like everyone else, go to the store, buy your ticket, and it will be a challenge because you're playing the lotto and, you're competing with all these other people who are playing the lotto. So your chances of winning is like 0.001. That's a challenge. Or the second option is the lotto's $1 billion and I have the exact numbers that's going to win. I'll give them to you. Which one do you want? Do you want the challenge of trying to win on your own with everyone else playing? Or do you want the fucking numbers? You understand what I'm saying? Everyone would be like, give me them goddamn numbers. The fuck you mean you want a challenge? See, women don't want a challenge. They just want a man. The problem is most niggas ain't men. So what happens is that they're dealing with guys who they're not attracted to. Because these guys are kissing these women's asses, being super nice guy, doing everything the woman says. And then so these idiots who don't have game think, well, maybe I shouldn't do all this nice stuff. Let me go on the extreme end and try to be a challenge to her. Maybe that'll make her want me. Bunch of fucking bullshit. A bunch of fucking bullshit. But let's go to 267. 267. What's popping? What's your name? Did you donate? What's going on?
Yeah, what's up? My name is Darnell from Houston, Texas. I donated $5.
All right.
Cash App.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. What's going on?
I just had a quick question. On the Bad Boy membership, is the video how to have a successful non-monogamous relationship, is that on the Bad Boy membership?
No. So that's not on there. You get that for free. You get that program for free if you join the membership throughout the holiday sale.
Okay, yeah, I had already joined the very first day you put that video out.
So when you get the email, you're gonna get the email with the link, and then the link you download it from the link, and then you save it to your computer or whatever, or your hard drive or your phone or whatever, and you can listen to it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go double check again.
All right.
And one more question: do you guys have videos on there that teach you how to date women with children? You know, because I ain't trying to be no step dummy or nothing like that, but I can still date the chick.
Right. It's the same shit. Just fuck with her. Don't fuck with her kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? You set the date. You tell her to meet you at wherever you going, and you gotta do what you do, all orchestrated by you. You ain't gotta meet her kids.
Right. Yeah. But I know some females be like, oh, well, you don't do nothing for me and my kids or whatever. Then, I just like, oh, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, then you don't fuck with her. It's that simple.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate you looking, Mr. Carter.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. All right. 441, I think it was 412 was calling in. Try to call back because it wasn't making me merge the calls. So 412, call back. I was trying to pick it up, but it wasn't making me merge the calls for a second. All right, let me try this. Hold on. All right, let's see. Hold on. Why do I have 912 now? This thing is bugging out today. Hold on. 912, is that you?
No, this is 412 AT.
Hold on. Well, I got two motherfuckers on here. All right, 912, stay on hold, and then we'll get to you next. So AT, what's going on, fam?
All right, definitely donated, of course.
That's what's up. So what's going on?
Calling in because I thought it was interesting. Like, you were talking about, like you said, this, or the comment that the guy made, about like, oh, women need comfort or whatnot. And I was literally hanging out with my friend last week. We're both on dating apps. And actually we had met, the same ladies just at different times. And then we talked about our experiences where it was like, he met one girl. She was like, oh, looking for relationships. So they went out to dinner, movies, all that kind of stuff. Didn't work out. I meet her weeks later. She comes over to my house first night and we hook up.
Right.
Told him one thing, told me another, and then vice versa. Meet somebody, oh, I'm looking for something, give me the runaround. But, for him, it's just like, able to smash the same night. So it isn't about, oh, they need to warn. It's just about how they perceive you.
Exactly. That's it. That's all it is. And a lot of guys get confused by this because they're listening. See, what women do is, right, is women are indirect. Women generally don't outright, let the shit go unless they really have no interest in you. So if a woman has no interest in you at all, then she's not gonna fuck with you. But if she has interest even in using you for attention, she'll still entertain it. But she won't directly say, hey, buddy, I'm not really interested in having sex with you, but I'm interested in talking on the phone with you and you buying me dinner. She's not gonna say that. What she's gonna say is, hey, let's talk more and let's hang out more and let's do all this other stuff to see if she can get you to do what she wants you to do. And the reason why she's doing that is because she knows that she can do it because you'll follow in most cases. And the reason why she's doing it is because she's not that attracted to you. So if you stop talking to her or you stop dealing with her, she's not going to give a fuck because she wasn't that attracted to you in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then, one last thing I wanted to, see if this kind of plays into it. Now, I know I called you like a year and a half or so ago when I talked about how I kept track of the, I think it was 2021 where I talk to women and dates and all that kind of stuff. I ended up doing that again this year just to kind of see the breakdown. So, if I can indulge, run through it real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, definitely. Let's make that happen.
Okay. So, I ended up, keeping track all year up until now because I just figured that's holidays, end of the year, stop. But, with the dating apps like Bumble, Facebook, Dating, Hinge, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Tinder, and in person, I talked to like 408 women. And from that, ended up getting 78 numbers. Now, mind you, I asked every woman for their number, only 78, not end up giving them my number, only 78 hit me up.
Okay.
I got from the 78, it ended up 25 dates. And in that, I had 19 flakes or last minute cancellations. 16 of them give me that maybe, we'll see, I'll let you know.
Right.
16 never responded when I asked them out. 2 just stood me up or didn't even show. And then, like I said, it ended up to 25 dates. And then from that, I hooked up with 11 of them.
That's what's up. You see, it's like, and you notice, it's almost like a similar breakdown than from the other year too.
Yep. Yeah.
Right. So and that's what I be telling guys. I'm like, yo, this shit is a numbers game. And I like the fact that you're saying, yo, there were certain women who flaked, certain women who, you know what I'm saying, was like, oh, maybe I don't know. This is how the game goes. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
A lot of dudes don't want to adhere to that shit.
And I thought, it was apropos when the guy was saying dating apps and all that kind of stuff, because that's mainly used, but still in person. But it doesn't matter. It's like, I guess, if they're feeling you, they'll feel you to meet up with you,
right?
And go from there. If they're not, it's just not. And it's just, you always talked about numbers game, and not saying I never believed it, but I was like, well, until I see the actual raw numbers, to see what it's truly like, and it is, and it's just, and then all the situations you get in and involved with were girls that are, like 11 of those, like of the 11 hookups, like 8 came to my house first night. And only 3 I had to go out with once and then hooked up with.
Right.
And a lot of that was because, I got from you using the phone call as an actual date.
Right.
So a lot of the girls, once I talked to them, 15, 20 minutes, half hour, they said they felt so comfortable. It felt like, we got to know each other, and then they were comfortable coming over.
Right. Exactly. See, listen, man. Guys, the game is undefeated. We try to tell y'all motherfuckers this shit. And the problem is that so many guys, this is what a lot of guys do. They try to come up with excuses, right, as to why they're not getting the success that they want. So what happens is, and then they fall into the thought process of the woman. Because remember, when a woman says shit like, oh, I got to get to know you more, I'm not the type of girl, you need to court me, and whatever the fuck a chick is telling you. Anytime you fall for that, what you're doing is that you are going into her frame of mind and following how she is going to do things and following her ideology. So basically what you're doing is that you're just following her way of thinking, right? But her way of thinking is going down that path because she understands that you're going to fall for it because she's done this over and over again to lots and lots of women, lots and lots of guys. Just like how you say, okay, I've matched with all these girls and talked to all these girls. These women are also talking to a lot of men. And most of the guys that women talk to don't have game. Most of the guys women talk to are weak. Most of the guys that women talk to don't have a backbone. They don't have a standard. They don't have any structure. They don't have a way of doing things. They're ready and willing to do anything for the woman. And so that's almost her default sometimes, is to act that way. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Right. And then even with the girls that I didn't hook up with, that I talked to or went on dates with, when I asked them, when they're just like, oh, I've been single for a long time. I'm like, so you've been celibate the whole time? And of course, that's, never the answer.
Exactly.
They were seeing this guy or that guy, or, I'm just hooking up with this person or whatnot. And then even, like you said, the ones I didn't meet or hook up with, they had somebody that they perceived, I guess they felt like better than me. It's like, oh, well, you were nice and all, but there's a guy, really been talking to or feeling. It's like, okay, so I just see how it goes in circles. Like I have success with some, and then others, there's somebody else that they're feeling more than me.
Exactly. Right. And that's the game. And that's what I'm saying, where it's like you understand what a woman is thinking and feeling based on her actions towards you. It's that simple. That's why I tell guys, listen, just tell the woman what it is and see her reaction. See how she reacts to you. It's that simple. So if you say to a woman, listen, let's do this at this time. And if she says, well, I don't know. Can we blah, 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 blah. okay, well, she don't really got high interest in me. Like off the rip, you already know what it is.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And what happens is the more women you deal with, you'll see it side by side. I remember, and I thought this was hilarious. I remember I was talking to these two girls on two different apps, right? And I sent them the same message. And one of them, I basically said, hey, let's meet up for a drink at, this time or whatever. Are you free that day? Right. And I told the other woman the same thing, but I just told her a later time on the same day because I was going to probably meet her and then meet the other one. So the first girl was like, oh, yeah, that sounds good. Where do you want to meet up at? I said, meet me here. She said, OK, cool. Sounds good. And I was like, here's my number and, text me a number. I'll confirm whatever. The second woman sent her the same messages. I said, yo, let's meet up for a drink at this time. Can you make this? Her response was, so where are you from? And what are you looking for on this app? I'm like, and this is the funny part. The question I asked her was, are you free to meet me at this time at this place? And notice her response was nothing about the question I asked her. So in essence, she's actually ignoring what I'm asking her. You see what I'm saying? Right. She's talking about, oh, where do you live and what's your intentions on this? We're not talking about that. I asked you a question. So now that I see this woman isn't answering my question, she's already showing uncooperative behavior. She's already showing she's not interested like that, because if she was interested like that, she would have just agreed like the first woman. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys are scared to be direct to let a chick know what it is because they don't want to actually hear no, or they don't want to have to deal with all that bullshit. Exactly, Juxies, and that's disrespect. The fact that she would ignore what I'm asking her and then try to ask me a question, like I'm supposed to respond to her, like that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? That's insane. Insane.
My favorite that makes me smile now is the one where I'll be like, well, here's my number, hit me up off of here. And then they immediately send me their number.
Exactly. They just text their number when you done told them to text your phone. It's like, Brian, this is what I'm saying. They're not cooperative because they're not that interested. This is what I'm trying to tell guys. When a woman is really, really interested, it's basically like placing an order at a restaurant. When you call a restaurant, you place the order and you say, hey, let me get a large fries, large drink, hamburger, whatever. And they say, okay, cool. Costs as much, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. When you call a place to order some shit, or you order some, online or whatever, or you go up to the counter at a place to order some shit, they don't say to you, you don't say, hey, let me get a burger and fries. They don't say, well, where did you get those shoes from? They're not asking you no other fucking things. They're not saying anything else. They just take the fucking order and then they go with it. And that's the same thing with a woman who actually is interested in you. She goes with the flow of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Right.
And then one last quick question. As far as that, because, now that I've been doing all this stuff for, all these years, divorce 8 years, all this stuff, it's been cool, but I would like to, I guess, transition to, maybe something more serious instead of just casual. But, doing it like yourself, non-monogamous and all that stuff. So how do you, once you start, I guess when I start dating or going that route, introduce that to women? Because it's on my profile. But, as far as like introducing that to them, because I'm sure you've gone through it too, where they're just like, oh, I don't like to share, or, all of that other stuff. So what's the best route, of going that to getting in a relationship, but then also having that element be there too?
So you're saying, like you meet a woman and then later on down the line, you might want her as a girlfriend and being in a relationship, but it be non-monogamous.
Right. But I want her, I'm going to make sure she knows from the door.
Right. And you say, how do you do that? Like on the dating app?
Not even on the app, I guess, just because, where I meet girls and, because it's casual, they're just like, oh, are you saying others? And I'm like, of course. But I know when it seems like when it's more serious, they're apprehensive, even though they know that's how I am from the door. So what's the best way, I guess, of going about it?
Well, the thing is this. I would say if it's on the app, right? Yeah. And this is optional. You don't have to do this, but I feel like this makes it a little bit more smoother. On the app, you should say that you have a non-monogamous lifestyle if that's what you want.
Yeah, I do. I have that on there.
Right. So that, because what happens is when they meet you, you want them to know from the rip that this is the thing that where it's going to go right now. If you meet a woman randomly on the street or at a party or whatever and all that other stuff, you don't necessarily need to tell her anything up front, like, hey, I'm looking for a nom, because you're not in that context. You don't want to bring up like you're trying to have a conversation about something serious. You see what I'm saying? So what you would do is you just hook up with her, date her, see her, like y'all been seeing each other. And then what happens is that if that conversation comes up, then you have that conversation with her at that point. Say, hey, listen, well, if we're talking about long-term situations, this is the type of long-term situations I want. And say, now, if you're down with that, then, we could, keep it going. If not, then we could probably just keep fucking. And then, you find what you're trying to find, and I'm gonna find what I'm trying to find. You feel what I'm saying? And that's really good. But so it's really about like, if you meet them randomly, you ain't got to like tell them up front, tell them when the time comes where either they're trying to bring it up or it's getting to that point where you've been seeing her for a while. But if it's on a dating app, a lot of times, if you're looking for the long-term situation, is good to have that on there so that you're not attracting women who will assume that you're monogamous. You see what I'm saying? Because even if you meet a girl randomly on the street, she might assume you're monogamous. But what happens is that because in the context of the situation, you're actually meeting her in the street or at a party or whatever it is like that. What happens is that she already can still get she already gets a feel for you and then can make a decision later. Whereas on the app, the way apps are set up, it's set up for you to have everything out on the open to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why it's a different like context when you do it on either side. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I made sure I put it on the app, but I just wanted to know, like you said, in person or just even once you start dating, because some girls, even though they know, I've had ones like, well, I would like to just have you to myself or whatnot. It's like, hey, I told you from the door, I was one, looking for casual, and two, not to be monogamous.
Yeah, and the thing is, as long as they know what it is, it's their choice to make it happen, right? But what happens a lot of times is that there are times where, because she's feeling you, even though at first she wasn't thinking about it, now she's thinking about it because she wants to stay with you. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
So that also happens too. You feel what I mean?
Right. But definitely, man, I always appreciate the time and information.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Appreciate the call, brother.
All right.
I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right.
All right. So I think, what was it? 914 or 912? Are you still on? Is 912 still on?
Yeah.
Okay, what's popping? Hold on one second. So just my opinion review. So when that girl ignored the questions, I just left her on red. You feel what I'm saying? But 912, did you donate? What's popping with you, man?
Yeah, I donated to PayPal.
All right. Hold on. Let me double check. Real quick. All right. And what's your name on the joint?
Boy, be ready.
All right, cool. So what's your question, bro? What's going on?
All right. It's not really a question. It's me like telling you what happened, and you tell me what I should do in the situation.
Okay.
All right. So I have a girlfriend, and it was just Christmas the other day. So we started out the day. She called me, and I was gonna come over there and give her gift. She was gonna give me my gift and stuff like that, right? But after me being over there for a while, she for like an hour and 30 minutes, she started sleeping.
She started what?
She started sleeping. So, I woke her up and I told her, since you're sleeping, I'm finna go. And she was like, no, well, I don't want you to go.
Wait, hold on. So wait. So this was Christmas?
Yeah, this was on Christmas.
And you came over at her house to bring her presents, and she gave you presents? Did you have a plan to do anything?
No, it was just, I was going to come over there, get a gift, and usually like we would hang out or do something.
I know, but what were y'all gonna hang out and do?
I mean, I guess go out to eat or something.
Well, so you were mad that she was sleeping?
Yeah, because I was like, you know, if you called me, if you wanted me over here, why are you sleeping?
So wait, so what? Y'all was just chilling on the couch and she fell asleep, or y'all was in a bed and she what happened where she fell asleep? Like, what were y'all doing before she fell asleep?
We was watching videos.
Okay,
we was watching videos together.
And y'all was on the couch?
Yeah, we was on the couch. But she ended up sleeping somewhere else.
So wait, she got up off the couch and walked to her room and just went to sleep?
No, the couch, we were in the living room. And I was on the couch, and at first, you know, she was cuddling with me and stuff like that. And then she went from that to like laying on the floor and going to sleep.
So so she was on the couch, hugged up with you, and she stood up, laid on the floor, and went to sleep?
Okay. So we were on the couch. She was laying on me with the couch on the couch. Right? And then I don't know, she went to the bathroom or whatever. And she back. And then she laid on the floor.
Okay, so she laid on the floor in front of you while you were sitting on the couch.
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch watching videos.
Okay, so when she laid on the floor, what'd you say to her?
I didn't say nothing, but like I said something because I was like, damn, you're sleeping.
Wait. So you're sitting there on the couch watching TV with her. She gets up, goes to the bathroom or whatever, comes back, sits right in front of you on the floor and lays down, and you don't say nothing to her?
No, I didn't realize she was like sleep until
No. You said she laid on the floor. So what I'm saying is, at what point, like how long was she laying on the floor before you said anything? This is what I'm trying to understand what's the dynamics going on here. So she just laid on the floor and you just kept quiet and kept watching TV?
Yeah, but then I thought to myself, like, damn, she's sleeping, so maybe, you know what I'm saying, she don't want to hang.
Right. So when she went on the floor, why didn't you ask her, why are you on the floor?
Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
No. This is what I'm asking all these questions, because what I'm getting from you is that you're very passive, but then you expect things to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I asked you. I said, did y'all have plans? You said no. So y'all don't have any plan. Y'all didn't have any plans. So there was no expectation for any one particular thing to happen. Then when she laid on the floor, you didn't even address it. You just kind of letting shit go down. And then you're like, why she fell asleep? But what I'm saying is her reaction or response to you is because you're probably way too passive. Let me ask you a question. How long y'all been together?
We've been together for about a year and like 4 months now.
A year and 4 months. And how long was y'all dating before she became your girl?
9 months in.
Okay, so 9 months in, she became your girl. And so throughout this entire time y'all been together, she's never done anything like this where she's like kind of ignoring you or going off or whatever. None of that happened?
No.
So it's the first time anything like this happened where you had to think like, what the fuck is going on? This is the first time.
No, I mean there is sometimes, and like she'll tell me.
Sometimes what? What happens sometimes? What are you talking about?
Like I'm saying sometimes things like that happen. Like
what?
Just like you saying, like, okay, she's sleeping on the floor, and I might be like, damn, well you sleeping, well you doing this, then maybe I should do this. And then she'll tell me like, oh, well, this is why I'm doing this.
So what? So that's what I'm saying. What happened before? Give us an example. We'll call it. Why is it so hard for you to? Because I feel like there's something you're not telling me specifically that's going to, show why this dynamic is what it is. Because you're just saying like, oh, she's just doing shit, but then you also don't have any leadership skills. So then what do you expect her to do when you're not telling her what to do? Huh? Hello?
I figure if you call me to hang out, right? We should be doing something that's involved with hanging out.
Caller, who's the leader of the relationship? You or her?
Me.
Okay, so what are you talking about? Well, if she called you to hang out, that's her leading you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what? What?
It was agreed that I was gonna go over to her house on Christmas.
Agreed by who? Who's the one that brought up all this shit?
Me.
Okay, but you said we're gonna come over. I'm gonna come over your house on Christmas. And what was the plan?
Give each other our gifts.
And
I didn't have no other plans.
Exactly, bro. So if you don't have any other, okay, caller, how old are you?
22.
Okay, you ever been in school and there was a substitute teacher?
Yeah,
because the real teacher didn't come in, and the substitute teacher wasn't prepared, and they didn't know what to do. Don't usually the class start acting up and doing whatever the fuck they want to do?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what's going on with you and your girl. You have no plan. She's just doing whatever she's doing, and then you're feeling some type of way about what she's doing. But what she's doing is a response to you not having any plan. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, what did you expect her to do? Like, because you're upset about her laying on the floor and falling asleep. So what would you have wanted to happen that night?
No, I wasn't upset. I was upset about the situation. I was like, okay, well, you're laying on the floor, then maybe if we're going to lay around, then maybe I should go home and lay down there.
Right, but you didn't have any plan. You said we were supposed to exchange gifts. So why didn't you leave after y'all exchanged gifts? Huh? Hello?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. You see how everything comes back to you don't really have a plan, which is why the situation is what it is. So now, when she fell asleep and then she woke up, what did y'all talk about? Did you say, "Yo, what's up? What you fall asleep for?" Did y'all have that conversation?
Yeah.
And what she said?
She told me that she feels sick.
She said she felt sick. That's why she fell asleep.
Yeah, like she felt sick and she was throwing up.
What? So wait, so she was throwing up before she got there? Before you got there? That's what she was saying? And she felt sick, so she laid on the floor and fell asleep?
Yeah.
So you didn't find out till after. So, okay, so now she's telling you she got sick, and you didn't find that out till after she woke up from falling asleep.
Yeah, I didn't find out until she told me that. I didn't find out until I said, "Hey, listen here, I'm finna leave." And she says, "Why are you leaving?" I said, "Because you're falling asleep."
So caller, this is what I'm saying, bro. You have to have more leadership in your relationship, bro. You need to start planning and setting things in motion so that so she understands what the night is what's going to happen during the night. So you should have said, hey, we're going to come over. I'm going to come over. We're going to exchange these presents. We're going to watch the show real quick. Then I'm going to take you in the room and fuck shit out you. And then we going to just like fall asleep after that, whatever the fuck it is. Then you know what she would have said? She would have said, oh, that sounds good, but actually I'm sick. I've been throwing up all day. So you didn't know that she was throwing up till after.
Yeah. But I'm asked this question. All right. So like, let's say for instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say for instance, you and your girlfriend or wife or whatever, y'all hang out almost every day.
Uh-huh.
So every time y'all hang out, there needs to be like a plan.
Yes. Yeah, listen, when me April talk, you know what she texts me? She's like, oh, what's the plan for today? Yes, there's a plan, bro. You see what I'm saying? Every time. Does that make sense? That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't listen. If you're not ready to be in a relationship, don't be in a relationship. Being in a relationship is a responsibility. You do not be a man sometimes. You do not plan sometimes. It's all the time. Even if the plan is we're going to stay in and watch Netflix, that's the plan. But there has to be a plan. So what happens is you can't feel some type of way about a woman doing something because you didn't have anything for her to do. So you can't be like, yo, why is she doing this? Well, she's doing it because you didn't have anything set up to do. You see what I'm saying? And when you don't have anything set up, then she's just going to do her own thing. And then you can't get mad at her for doing her own thing. Why? Because you didn't have anything set up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to set that shit up, bro, all the time. You call her, hey, listen, I'm going to come over. We're going to do this, that. Or you say, hey, come through to my crib. Today we're going to do that. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, this is the funny part. What's interesting that I find funny is that she didn't tell you off rip that she was sick. Why do you think that is? Or let me ask you another question. Do you think she was telling you the truth?
Yeah. I mean,
now let me ask you this. So when she told you she was sick, was that when you brought up why was she asleep, or did she just say that on her own?
She said that after I said, oh, I'm finna go.
So wait, so when she was asleep, you woke her up and said you about to go?
Yeah, I said I'm about to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know what I'm saying, I felt like, okay, if I came over here, then we should be doing something. If we're not going to do anything, then I should go home. And
that's when she said, I was sick. That's why I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next time you see her, play this for her.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
See, now what happened is I'm telling you, she probably told you that because she didn't want you to leave and she needed an excuse as to why she fell asleep. But understand, her falling asleep is because she's in relationship limbo. I'm sure she likes you, but at the same time, you're not being a man creating a structure and a plan. So now she's just sort of like just laying around doing whatever. And then you're reacting to her reacting to you, not leading. So she's like, I don't want him to leave, but I don't know what the fuck to do. Because he's punishing me now for doing things, but he's not giving me direction.
I mean, I don't think she's lying about being sick because, I mean, like, she does, like, if she eats something that...
But, like, bro, why wouldn't she tell you? How come she don't tell you this? Y'all don't have conversations? Y'all don't communicate? Because usually women tell their man every fucking little thing. Oh, I was feeling sick today. This happened, that happened. Women tell you shit. So why all of a sudden, why didn't she tell you this from the jump when you first came in? Or before you even got there? Hey, I'm kind of sick today. I've been throwing up. I've been this. And so she didn't say nothing until after. Come on, fam. Stop.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So she just said that to sort of save face, but understand she's in limbo because you're not giving her any direction, bro. Just listen. All I'm telling you to do is start making more plans and give her direction. That's it. You'll be fine.
I gotta tell the rest of like what happened.
Oh my goodness, there's more.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. So what else happened?
All right. So, like, okay, well, she got up and she got kind of like because I'm leaving, she got like mad with me because she wanted me to spend the rest of she wanted me to spend that whole, she had expectations for me to spend the whole day with her on Christmas. But I didn't because I'm not finna sit around and you finna be asleep and I'm finna stay here.
But Carly, do you realize that all of this is coming from you not leading the situation? You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's all bro, it always comes back to you. So I'm telling you again, you need to start making plans. You need to start leading the situation, man. What is going on with you guys, man? Just tell her, hey, listen, this is what we're going to do today. And you got to do it, because then what happens is if you tell her, hey, this is what we're going to do today, then you know what? She'll call you and say, hey, listen, I know you said we were going to do this, but I'm kind of feeling sick, right? She'll let you know what it is. Or I'm feeling kind of tired, stayed up all night last night, and I want to see I want us to exchange presents, but I just might fall asleep, so I'm just letting you know. So she's able to keep you updated based on your plans and your leadership, bro. That's what I'm saying. So you're not going to be because right now you're surprised because you're just expecting her to do things. And that's what guys do when they don't lead. They expect their women just to do a certain thing. And when she doesn't do what's going on in your mind, then you feel some type of way. But that's feminine. See, women generally do that. They want you to be mind readers. They want you to be like, oh, you should just know that I blah, 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 blah. That's what you're doing to your girl. You're looking at her like, you should just know that you should stay up and not fall asleep. And you see what I'm saying? But you're not giving her any direction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah, but
what?
Now, I mean, I understand where you're saying and where I went wrong, but now, like, she's pissed off about the situation of me leaving because she had the expectations of me staying. And now she like being weird about it.
How's she being weird? What happened? What's she doing? What's she talking about?
Like, oh, she's just acting funny.
Like what? Tell me what she did. What she did?
She's mad about it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what does she say? What's going on?
Like, oh, well, you don't care about me because if you did, you stayed with me for Christmas and yada yada and stuff like that.
Right. And so what I'm saying, caller, this is what I'm saying. It's real simple, bro. So the fact that you're not leading her, right, is why she's reacting this way. And of course she's going to feel some type of way because she's like, well, wait a second. Why are you leaving based on what I did? But what I did was a response to you not leading. So basically this is what she's saying in other words. Why are you dissing me for something that's your fault? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is all you need to do is start making plans and lead this woman all the time. Do you see what I'm saying? Because then now what happens is that now if she does something that goes against what y'all planned, then you have the situation where she realizes she's in the wrong if she does this thing or that thing. You see what I'm saying? So if you tell your girl, hey, listen, I need you to leave your house at 4:00 because I need you to be here at 5, and then because we're gonna be doing this thing at 5:30, and then she fucking leaves the house at 4:30 and she gets there at 5:30, so she gets there late or not at the time. Then you say, listen, look, I told you to leave at this time. And she's going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And she'll understand that she's the one that fucked up. And then now if you say to her, listen, I'm about to leave and, I need like 2 days because I don't really like the fact that, I tell you these things, you're not listening and I need some space. But, if this happens again, I might be gone. So now when you do leave, she can't be mad at you because you've already set things in motion. You didn't set anything. So now you're mad at her for reacting to what happened, but you didn't set anything. So basically the whole thing is your fault. So like I said, she's like, why are you mad at me for something that's your fault? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I tell you guys, listen, if you're not ready for a relationship, don't be in a relationship. Being in a relationship is work. That's why you vet the woman. That's why you make sure, because look, you didn't even vet her for a year. You made her your girl in like 9 months. So what I'm saying is you vet the woman to see if this woman is consistent and cooperates with you. Guess what needs to happen in order for her to cooperate? You need to give direction and guidance. You need to lead. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So this shit is all over the place because you're not leading. It all goes back to you not leading. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, caller. All right, man. Well, listen, man, just, start leading. And I'm telling you, you'll see way, 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 way better improvements in your situation. You feel what I'm saying?
All right. But
what? This nigga's got all the butts.
I know, but like, I don't know.
Why? What's the butt?
But she mad with me. She mad with me about the whole situation.
Right. So this is what you do. I'm gonna give you the key. So this is what you do. So when's the last time you spoke to her?
Like the 26th.
Okay. So this is what you do. You call her up and you say, hey, listen, I see that you mad at me and I don't blame you because I didn't have an actual plan for the night. And so, shit just sort of went the way it went. You fell asleep and it's all good. And I felt some type of way about that, but it's okay because it's my fault that I didn't have a plan. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to set a plan for every time we see each other. So now we have an itinerary. We have a plan to do this and that when we see each other. All right. And then that's it. And then from this point on, you make a fucking plan. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the call, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right.
All right, man. Peace, peace, peace. All right. So I think we got, is 973 on the line?
Yes, sir.
973, what's popping with this?
What's going on? This is AJ from the East Coast.
AJ, did you donate though?
I did not.
Oh man, listen, this is what you do. Hit the Cash App or PayPal at the top of the chats and donate and then call right back. All right.
Got you.
All right, brother. Appreciate it. All right. Yo, I don't know why my shit is acting funny today. It's like merging the calls, but I can't see where the calls are at. It's like weird. So guys, call up 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901. But see, this is what happens, guys, when y'all are not leading. You see what I'm saying? Because then shit happens, and then you get, you feel some type of way about how the woman is responding to you, but you ain't set shit in motion. You didn't make any plans, and then you mad at her for responding the way she's responding. You see what I'm saying? This is when the problem is a lot of guys go into relationships expecting women to be equal. So they're like, oh, well, whatever. Like, just, you should just know and you should do. No. You got to create the situation. It's that simple. So this is everyone better get on the holiday sale. Remember not, get on it, already on it. Then send that email ASAP. I just listened to the whole non-monogamy last night and loved it all. That's what's up. I'm telling y'all, get up on that holiday sale. Get that non-monogamy, how to have a successful non-monogamous relationship for free on the holiday sale. Y'all got until January 1st. They got a few days left. Get up on the holiday sale ASAP and make that shit go down. You feel what I'm saying? But now while we're waiting for the call, let me show you guys again. I want to, because I didn't even finish the this shit this guy wrote on his shit, right? So this dude, he said, personally, what worked for me, and this is just me, was the such and such tactic of sending every female match on a dating app only one message a day, then log off. Then on the third or fourth day, you ask them for a drink. Oh my God. I had way more success with this. Some familiarity, I can never say the word, has to be created if you want consistent results with women and lower your flake rate. What are y'all talking about? Oh, I can't stand these niggas that don't understand the game. This nigga said he'll send the chick one message a day and then log off, and then on the third or fourth day hit her back up and fucking ask for it. So wait, so he's sending one message every day. So if I match with a girl today, I'm sending her a message today, then Friday, then another message Saturday, and then on Sunday I ask her for a fucking, I say, hey, let's go get a drink. What the This is these goofy ass niggas that, I gotta build rapport, I gotta get her comfortable. Remember, this is all the bullshit. All the bullshit. See, a woman doesn't have to be familiar with, and this is the thing. Again, this is beta male shit. Because remember, look at what he said. Look at what he said. I want you to notice something. Look what he said. He said some familiarity. Why can't I say that word? God damn it. So he said, basically saying being familiar has to be created if you want consistent results with women and lower your flake rate. Now, mind you, he said being familiar. What does that go with? I got to get to know you more, right? Because if I get to know you more, then you're familiar. Beta male shit. See, this is why we say the language exposes you. Exactly. It's a whole waste of time. First of all, if you're on Tinder, Bumble, or whatever, and you're actually doing it correctly, which is why I say, guys, go to badboymembership.com, because I have 4 programs on the Bad Boy membership that'll teach you online shit like this one, Advanced Online Game, right? Or how to take pictures that'll get you laid on online dating sites, or how to send messages that'll get you laid on online dating apps. See, what happens is that if you're actually doing what I say in the programs on the Bad Boy membership, and I also have one more at the called The Easy Way to Date Online for Men. So I have 4 programs on the Bad Boy membership on online dating, right? And what happens is that if you're doing this correctly, you should have at least 15 to about 20 chicks a day matching with you. At least. Right? Now, if you got 15 to 20 chicks matching with you, let's do the math. So let's just go lower. Let's go 15 times 7. So that's 105 women a week. And you got time to be just chit-chatting with one chick back and forth for 3 or 4 days? Fuck out of here. All right, so let's go to 602. 602, what's popping with this? Okay, he hung up. But yeah, that's the thing. So you trying to tell me you got 100 and something chicks a week that you're matching with if you're actually on it heavy, and you're sitting there waiting to chat back and forth once a day for 3 or 4 days with one chick? Are we serious? Are we fucking serious? All right, so I think I got Let's go to 973. 973. What's popping? Who this?
Yo, this is A from the East Coast again.
What up? What up, bro? Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Not too much, bro. I have been in a weird spot. I've been doing well. I'm a musician, and in person, I talk to women here and there, and it's cool because I can get the number easy. I can it's no problem. But it's my texting game right now seems to be really trash, or something else. I don't really know.
So wait, hold on. So you said you get the chick's number and then you just can't text them and set a date. Like, so what's the issue though?
I'm trying to figure that out. Like I'll be sometimes direct, be playful, try to see how they're doing.
So hold on. So when you get a chick's, is this online or like offline or both?
This I don't really do online. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying, is this on a dating app or is this you meeting women in person?
Oh no, this is in person.
Okay, so you meet the women in person. What do you say to them when you meet them?
In person or texting?
No. What I'm saying is when you first meet the girl, before you get her number, what are y'all talking about?
Oh, it could be about a bunch of stuff.
Give me an example of the last girl you hollered at and y'all exchange information. What happened?
The last girl I remember talking to, we were at an event and I walked up to her because we had talked previously, but I had to go play and I said, I'll talk to you later. I saw her at the bar. I went up to her at the bar. I said, so, what you gonna get me to drink? And she said, oh, I forget, it was a minute ago, but I just remember she bought me the drink. And I gave her, a nickname, Mama. And she kind of liked it a little bit. So she told this last one I'm talking about. She told me she was in an open relationship. And I was like, oh, this is an easy bag. So was able to talk to her some more. She told me she liked kayaking, kind of stuff. I said something like, it's cold right now, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to do kayaking anytime soon, but we can do some indoor kayaking. And she was like, oh, maybe we can go get something to eat, or get a bite to eat, and then we can talk about that.
Okay, so you said, let's get a bite to eat. We'll talk about that, and then y'all exchange numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So check this out. With this last one, she even said, she was like, you need my number so we can get something together, because I didn't even ask for it. She kind of insinuated for me to.
Okay, so y'all got each other's number, and did you hit her up or she hit you up first? What happened?
I did. I hit her up, just name, whatever.
Okay.
Short.
And what'd you say to her? What'd you say when you texted her?
The first thing I just said was this is A, no longer play guitar, and that was it.
That was it.
She liked it. Yeah.
And what did she say back? What was her response?
She just liked the comment. I mean, it was the same day, so that's why it wasn't really much to say from me. Okay, it was just letting her know who I was. And
then what? So what happened after that?
I'm trying to think. I think it was I waited quite a bit because I was busy, but I hit her up maybe a day or two, or was it a day or 2 or 3?
And what'd you say? And what'd you say when you hit her up?
That one I might have to pull up because I don't remember the text.
You got.
I asked her, I said, Miss such and such, pleasure to meet you.
No, such and such. Read exactly what you said.
No. I'm not going to put the girl's name.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, don't put her name, but read it. Take her name, but read exactly what you said without the name. Go ahead.
Got you. Miss Blank, pleasure to meet you. Your acquaintance last week. Thinking about when you're going to take me on a kayaking trip, LOL. You been good? And she said, hey, it was nice to meet you as well. I'm good. Just busy as usual. How you been?
And then what happened after that?
Just kind of told her where I was. Great to hear. Busy is good. I'm doing well. Getting ready for the holidays. You having plans for Christmas? She said, cool. I'm doing the same. Just plan to spend time with family. What about you?
All right, that's enough. I can't take it. Okay, so
listen. I'm telling you, I already know, bro. This is my texting is trash right now. Listen, that's why I'm asking for help.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me tell you what it is. I already know what it is.
What's going on?
I already know what it is. It's real simple. Now, okay, there's a few things, right? Now let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you this question. What do you want out of this? What did you want out of the situation with this woman?
I wanted a date at the situation because I know if I can be in front of her, I can pull
to do what?
To have sex.
So you want sex?
Basically, yes.
Okay, so this is the problem. So remember, you said let's get a bite to eat, right?
She actually said that.
So she said, let's get a bite to eat. And you said, okay, let's do that to get a bite to eat. And then y'all exchange numbers based on that, right?
Yeah.
Right. So one, you exchange numbers on the premise of getting a bite to eat, which means going on a date to eat. That's one. Two, when you texted her, you just said, hey, this is me. And that's it, which means you didn't follow up with any plans of getting together. You see what I'm saying? And three, because you didn't come off the premise of actually wanting to hook up with her, you don't actually have any interaction with her going in that direction. You guys talking about Christmas and how's your family and all this other bullshit, bro. So you're doing all this conversation about nothing that's leading nowhere.
Gotcha.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if you're interested in having sex with a woman, you let her know that's what you're interested in on the first conversation, right? That's why I said, what did you have a conversation about when y'all first talked, right? Then if she's interested in having sex with you or she's showing any type of interest like that, then you say, hey, listen, let's exchange information or take my number and hit me up and we'll set it up. You see what I'm saying? Then let's say you have her number or she has your number, whatever. Let's say you hit her up. Hey, what's up? This is A. When are you free to get together so I can get you naked? You see what I'm saying? It needs to be streamlined based on that. Nothing else. You talking about you talking about getting bites to eat with her. You understand what I'm saying? You talking about fucking how's your day and how's your Christmas and all this other shit. Cut all that shit out. Go straight for what you want and set that up and have her respond to let you know that's what she wants also. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can you give an example of how to, in a sense, get straight to the point?
Okay. So for example, you said the chick was in an open relationship, right?
Yeah.
Right. So in that situation, you say, oh, interesting. So that means that, we can get together and hook up, correct? Right. So now I'm getting to the point of talking about sex. And she says, well, yeah, actually, that's kind of like the situation. Okay, well, listen, how about we do this? Since, I see that you're attracted to me and I'm attracted to you. How about we're going to exchange numbers and I'm going to hit you up and then we'll set up a time for us to get together. Right. And then you exchange numbers, hit her up. Hey, what up? This A from the bar the other day. Listen, I'm free this Friday. We should get together. And you see what I mean? You're just going straight into it.
Yeah.
So the thing, and this is the key thing, is that if you know what you want, right, then what happens is that you already know how to come at the situation. So you don't even have to think because I asked you, what did you say? And you can't say, I forgot what I said. I'm not sure. The reason why you forgot what you said and you're not sure is because you're not sure of what you want. Or you are sure what you want, but you're too scared to say it. So what happens is that what makes this easier is that you can basically say the same thing or the same version of the same type of thing when you're talking to women if you know what you want. So the next girl you talk to, if you're interested in hooking up, you go off the same premise based on that conversation with that other girl and then just use that to segue into a conversation about sex.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can do that with any situation. You see what I mean? But you got to go out there and practice, but cut out the fluff, cut out the fat, like all of this, oh, how's your day? And how's your Christmas? And you don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. No, you're right.
All right. So it's not, your text game isn't, the issue. You understand? It's your game is the issue, because if your game is tight, then whatever you text is tight. Whatever you're doing is going to flow into the direction it needs to go into. You feel me?
I feel you.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the call, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
Sounds good. Take care. Thank you.
All right, peace. All right, so I think we got. Hold on, let me see. All right, let me try this. This will be the last call. I gotta get something to eat. I'm fucking hungry. Let's go to 202. 202. What's popping? What's going on? Who's this?
This Johnny from DC.
Oh shit, is Johnny. What's going on? What's going on?
I actually just had one question because I was just thinking about something and okay, so let's just say, because I know you're talking about the leadership and you're supposed to set plans and all that. You're talking about that with some other guy and stuff like that. So is this still leadership? Let's just say, because my situation right now, I got to get a new place next month, or I got that set up, right? So I can't really bring chicks to my crib right now. So I remember this one chick was she was suggesting this bar. And then what I said to her was is that bar close to your house?
Wait, what?
She was like, yeah. That was, huh?
Wait, say that again. You said you was hitting up a girl and say you want to go to a bar, and then you asked her, is the bar close to her house?
Yeah, no. She mentioned a bar to me. She's like, hey, let's go to this bar. And then I was like, listen, is that bar close to your crib? And then she was like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. We're going to go to that bar. Then after we drink, we're going to go back to your place and get naked. But is that leadership there? Is that cool? Even though she suggested a bar, that's why I'm asking.
No.
She suggested a bar.
No. She suggests nothing. She suggests nothing.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So so basically what I'm saying is she's supposed to follow your lead. It's that simple. Anything that she's suggesting is not you following her lead if you're going down that path, bro.
Dang, I was just thinking that I was leading it because I was basically saying we're not going there unless it's close to your crib, and then afterwards we're gonna smash. That's kind of how I said it. So that's why I was wondering if it was leadership, but it's still not.
Nope, because what's happening is she's telling you what to do, and then you're following her based on your thirst for sex. That's basically what it is.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about it
right,
that.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so damn, bro. So even if she's because I know you answered this question before, but it still trips me up. Even if she suggests something that you were thinking about doing anyways, if she say let's just say she said the bar before I said it somehow. Before if we're communicating, she just said, oh, let's go to the bar. And it's I did want to go to the bar, but it's we can go to the bar, but we're not going to the bar you want to go to. Is that still fine?
No, this is the thing. If you're having a conversation with a woman, right?
Right.
You are the one leading the conversation. So what that means is that you should have brought up where y'all were going to go already. So if she's bringing it up, see, this is the thing. What happens is if she's bringing it up, either she's trying to lead the situation or she realizes you're not leading the situation, which is why she's bringing it up.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what happens is it's either one of those two. Either she's trying to lead on purpose, or she realizes you're not bringing it up, so she's bringing it up because she wants to move it along because you're not leading. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that at what point, so for example, if you are on a dating app, right, and you match with a girl, what I tell you guys to do is set the date on the first message. So where is she going to have time to even suggest a bar when you already talked about the bar in the first message? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true, but let's just say in the situation, she does actually just bring it up first because, like, she's trying to lead it. And it's like, you do want to go to a bar? Like, do you still just be like, yeah, we're going to go to a bar, but the bar I want to go to, like, basically.
Well, yeah, that's what you're doing anyway. So like what I'm saying is there's most likely it's not going to happen where you match with a girl on Tinder and then her first message is, hey, come meet me at this bar. She's most likely not going to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like, right. So I'm just saying that's most likely not going to happen. But what I'm saying is that if you're beating around the bush too much, she'll probably bring it up, or if you're in conversation, which you shouldn't be having no fucking conversations on the dating app, if you're going back and forth having a conversation with her, she might bring it up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I'm saying is bring it up first. Get to the point. You see what I'm saying? If you get to the point, she has no room to bring it up.
Right. And if she did bring it up, just for clarity, like if she did somehow, she brought it up before me. She's like, hey, I want to go to the bar. But I was already thinking in my head, I wanted to go to the bar. I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna go to the bar, but the bar I want to go to, basically.
Yeah, you just say, yeah, you be like, listen, we got to go to this bar over here. Meet me here, which is the bar you're choosing.
Right.
That makes sense?
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that happened to me a few times, like where she'll bring up something real quick because I'm talking a little too much.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I know you're talking too much. That's what I'm saying. She's bringing shit up because you're talking too much. So set the date, and then she won't have to bring anything up because you already said it.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. That's pretty much it. All right. I appreciate you.
All right, brother. All right, man. I'm hollering at you, man. Brother. All right. Be safe. All right. So let me kill these phone lines real quick. Hold on. Let me kill these phone lines. So if you're trying to call in, we'll have to get you on the next show tomorrow because I'm about to wrap this up. Let me just see some of these questions real quick, and then we're going to be out. Let me see. So this says, do you ever just play with chicks when you know they have low interest? I matched with a chick. She's said, don't drink coffee, such and such, but then suggest dinner. And she was hyped. Then I charged her. What? Hold on. Wait, so you said, so you basically saying you play around. I ain't got time, bro, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't got time. I just see if they about it. If they not about it, I just keep it pushing. I just leave them on red, keep pushing. It says, how should you respond to a girl you just met and she suggests a place that you guys should go, even if it's a place that you wanted to go? Do you still tell her no and you choose where you? Again, this is the same question that Johnny said. Guys, start setting the date, the situation. So just like if you meet a girl and you're talking to her, before you exchange numbers, you've already told her what you want to do. When you're on a dating app, first message, yo, what's up? Let's get drinks. Are you free this weekend? Yo, let's get some coffee. Are you free tomorrow? You understand what I'm saying? Straight to the point. What are the benefits and downsides of monogamous relationships and polyamorous relationships? Oh, that's a whole nother thing. We ain't got time for all that today. I might do a whole show on it actually. That'll be actually a good show. I'll do a whole show on that type of shit. Says, what's the difference between a wishy-washy girl and a girl who is temporarily unavailable? Asked a girl out in person and she was super warm, then complied over text to set the date. Well, wishy-washy means in the situation of a sexual interaction, she's not really, one minute she's about it, next minute she's not. That's wishy-washy, right? A chick can actually be unavailable because she has some plans or something to do, and then later on she's available and then you could get shit going. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. But guys, listen, I'm about to wrap this up. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com so you can get on the holiday sale ASAP, because we got a few days left. So make sure you guys jump on that. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, and it's that time again where we have the holiday sale. Now, in this holiday sale, when you join the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership, you're going to get a lot of free stuff. Check this out. Now, when you join the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership on the holiday sale, you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Now, this includes the Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, Manhood and the Game seminar, the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Banned from YouTube Dating Advice mixtape, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar, and How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version. You're also going to get these other bonus programs for free. The Simple Way to Talk to Women, The Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Conversation Booster, Learn What to Say to Make Women Want to Date and Have Sex with You, The Confidence Booster, Learn How to Be the Confident Man That Women Are Attracted to, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, The Secret Women Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So with the ultimate Bad Boy package, you're getting 16 programs that equal up to about $2,000 in value for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership on the holiday sale. But wait, there's more. You're also going to get my new program, How to Have a Successful Non-Monogamous Relationship, for free. So in this program, you're going to learn about 10 different types of non-monogamous relationships. I'm also going to break down how to get into a successful non-monogamous relationship. And you're also going to hear exclusive personal interviews with my girlfriend and my wife about non-monogamy. So make sure that you join the Bad Boy membership or the Masculine Identity membership to get this bonus also. And remember, you should get this bonus now because this program is not going to be available for purchase until spring 2024. And then when it's available for purchase, you're going to have to purchase it. But you can get it for free right now if you join badboymembership.com or masculineidentitymembership.com on the holiday sale. Now, guys, remember, this sale is from now up until January 1st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So make sure you guys click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com or masculineidentitymembership.com. Join the memberships and you'll get all of this free stuff. Remember, the sale ends January 1st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? So I'm out of here. Remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.